The judges are a pivotal part of the search for the pinnacle of excellence. Judges were only given access to select information pertaining to the entries, and all entries were completely anonymous, with imprints and other identifying marks removed or obscured. Only the entry number was used to identify each entry. A total of 27 judges gave freely of their time. Let's find out why.
Firstly, it's an honour to be invited as one of the judges. It's always interesting to see what the industry is putting forward and what innovations are out there.
I love printing. I love printing, and I think like anybody that's part of the GAPP Awards, might it be a judge, an entrant, or even the editor of the GAPP, we all love printing.
I think it's a great opportunity to see what's out there, what people are up to, get a bit of a broader view of the industry.
Judges were carefully selected for their experience and expertise.
I think the guys on the judging panel are an amazing group of guys with vast knowledge in the printing sector.
We've got from engineers to machine minders to repro to salesmen.
I can pick up from their comments and judging that they are definitely qualified to do the job.
Understand the various elements of print, the various print techniques, and I think the panel's very well made up.
What do you think the benefits of this competition will be for the printing, packaging and signage industry?
The benefit for the industry will be the promotion of excellence.
Clients can see what you produce and where you stand in the industry.
I think it's extremely important for us all to be competing with each other to see what quality is possible and available from the various companies throughout the country.
I think it's exposure of what we can do in the country, or gives the opportunity for other people to come and see what the industry does generate out there.
So, what does it take to win at the GAPP Awards?
Using new techniques, new technologies that are available to us.
Or taking something quite simple but using it in a very different way.
Quality needs to be good. Registration absolutely is critical.
Out of the box thinking, new substrates, new ideas.
Attention to detail and innovation.
Consistency for me is a big one. Application as well. I mean, the application by way of substrate application.
How relevant was the judging matrix and the processes and systems of judging provided?
I think it was well thought out. I think it's the second GAPP Awards, and obviously on each one one gets feedback and can continue to modify, but I would say at the moment it's well balanced.
I found it offered what was needed and helped me to assess what had been given and what we were looking for in the different articles that were presented.
The matrix was adequate and it was easy to do the judging accordingly.
It requires a lot of concentration and you constantly have to remind yourself what it is you're judging. So some products that were maybe looked awesome didn't necessarily meet all of the requirements for that category.
In your opinion, were there entries worthy of recognition?
I've judged 3 different categories, and in each of those categories there's 2 or 3 that are way better than all of the other entries.
With the products that was actually displayed, we had various things to look for, but some of them are not so unique in publication where you can almost align all of them together, but in the packaging you find that there is ways you can differentiate yourself.
There's some excellent entries there with fantastic quality in print.
After 2 days of judging, what advice can you offer to the printers who have entered the GAPP Awards?
Make absolutely certain that the job that you enter is perfect.
Concentrate a lot more on the pre-press and the reproduction of the work before it gets to the printing press.
Scrutinize your entries a bit more. We've had quite a few good entries, but attention to detail in checking your samples before submitting wasn't the best.
Look at a lot more different techniques. I think every entry was very much specific to that one type of 3D printer, and it would be nice to see a combination of different 3D printing techniques into one product.
So judges, what is your final verdict on the competition and the entries?
I think there have been a number of new categories opened that weren't here last time, and I think the industry is more and more represented.
Just walking around the hall, also looking at areas that we didn't particularly judge ourselves, I think there was quite a wide variety of applications submitted.
The equipment being used here, the techniques,
print quality, the finishes are certainly at a first world level, definitely.
Exceptional. I mean, really, really good quality, and fantastic to see so much fantastic quality being produced in our country.